The circumstances surrounding Houdini's death provoked as much speculation then as it does today. His doctor listed the cause of death as diffuse peritonitis. This was precipitated by a ruptured appendix. It was thought at the time the blows to the abdomen caused his appendix to rupture. We now know that's not possible. There has never been a case before or since of an appendix rupturing in this fashion. It's more likely that he was already suffering from his illness prior to his arrival in Montreal.
You have all these witnesses who see him on that last tour up there and during the week before, and they say he doesn't look good. He looks pale, he looks drawn, he looks tired. Now, that may have just been because he was on tour and working very hard. But it does help point to the idea that he was already sick, and by all indications, that's probably the case.
According to some, there is reason to believe his illness may have been the consequence of something far more sinister. It was no secret that Houdini had received death threats as a consequence of his public exposure of fraudulent mediums.
Houdini had been exhibiting very strange, manic behavior in the last few months of his life, which, according to some toxicologists, could be consistent with low dose of heavy metal poisoning.
I think there's a big question mark. I think that there's other evidence that shows that there were other things going on. He had some food poisoning issues before that. His wife came down with some other issues.
Besides allegations of poisoning, the newspapers blamed the doctors. Some thought he was undertreated. Others thought he was overtreated. And then there was the mysterious serum.
Whether it helped him, whether it hurt him, whether it did nothing, there's no record. The hospital records are gone. The doctor's notes are gone. The hospital itself is gone. There was no autopsy done. And there's a lot of questions.